Thoughts on Team USA over the past couple days? Like, how you just thought?
Yeah, I mean, there were some good performances, and I think some people were frustrated. They were frustrated today, including myself. There were some scores left on the table, and there were some good efforts. I thought, Hannah, put in a very good score. The horse continued to get better. First four-star test, so Hannah continued, to improve, I thought they were good. That was that partnership is getting better and stronger. They really like each other, which is great for the two of them. And then there were some some ones that were average, that were kind of right a little bit at the mark of what they've been doing, and then there were the two that basically were really kind of almost 10 points below where we really thought they would have been, and some for different issues, so we were just talking about it. We've just come off the cross country course, and we were talking about no matter what happens in the dressage, clear rounds are the important thing. Clear rounds put you on the podium. We're thinking about this is that we're looking at this as a team environment, in that producing some of these people, some of them hopefully will go to the World Championships next year, and what that's going to take. That's going to take clear rounds if you want to stay on the podium, no matter what you do on the first day. And I think the first day overall, as the country is getting actually better. I mean, you see people change and things like that. So I think it's shifting in the right direction. And clear rounds is important, and that's really what's got to happen tomorrow. Is clear round after clear round after clear round. And we're just quite strong with them, and I think they're all committed. They're certainly not. They're not going to leave something on the table. Right. They're all trying. They're all going to try their hearts out. So, but that's really what's going to be important is clear rounds. And clear rounds at every time we come over here, and that really hasn't happened enough overall this year, in our first year doing this kind of thing. I think everybody realizes they know what their mistakes are. They're going to come home and practice it. We're going to get better. Those mistakes are going to be fixed. Everybody has that desire. I don't think anybody's shrugging anything off their shoulders, and so it will get better. There's no question. And starting tomorrow, that's what we're looking for. Is 7 smart, fast, clear. That's smart.
Right, and you've just come back from walking the course with everyone, so what are you kind of telling them out there?
Well, I mean, the thing about it is, I think the intense focus that it's going to take every moment, because every shape is different. So the flat piece of ground with a lot of mounds on it, and then the same thing. So you have a lot of repetitive questions on these mounts, and sometimes the mount has something on the other side, sometimes it doesn't. And the horses start to question that, so I think we've talked about that when you jump whatever's on one of these mounts, that you treat it like it's the first one. And you treat all 8 or 9 of them like it's the first one. You don't let it go. And that intense focus is what it's going to take. It's very technical towards the end, funny enough. It's a long course, the longest course that I think any of these guys would have ever done, except for Phil. He's jumped around some 13-minute courses, but this is a full 12 minutes, almost 12 minutes. And so it's the longest course that any of these other guys will have jumped. And it's quite intense at the end, which is unusual, number one, and very tough, I think, on the horses. So that intense focus of knowing exactly the shape that you want, the footwork that you need, the communication that you have, and you have to assess those things, not only within an instant, but also making sure that when you come there, you set that up. And that is the way this course is going to work, which is going to be the same feeling as World Championships next year. So that's why we're here.
Absolutely. Well, best of luck, David. We're crossing all our fingers and toes.
Okay, thanks.
Thanks.